Hello and welcome to NFT Decree. I'm Barry and today we are looking at Rising Star. So Rising Star is a management game for becoming a music star, right? In whatever genre you choose. Very much reminds me of the early 2000s management browser games, but obviously this is all blockchain based and you can trade the cards and whatever else you can do with the blockchain, right? So let's just have a little overview. If I go to start a mission, so let me first of all, right, ignore this. If I remove you and just remove you and then go back to missions. So this is kind of how you'll start. You'll be this budget busker. You'll have 10 fans, 1 skill, you make sort of 1 income and no luck. Cheeky chap with limited musical skills. And let's go here. You'll also start in your hometown, and your only option will be to perform illegal busking. Right? So you're going to start at level 1. I'm level 10 here, so ignore that. But you're going to start at level 1, and you're going to spend energy from your energy bar in order to perform this gig. Right? So this is your gig. And for this you need 10 fans, you need to be level 1, it will take 5 minutes and it will cost 15 energy. And your rewards will be 1 to 23 star bits, based probably on like your luck and your skill, and you'll get 10 XP, so you'll have to do it like 10 times to get to level 2 type thing. Then each of these subsequent gigs require more stuff, right? So open mic night needs you to be level 2, you need 25 fans, cost you 20 energy, but you get better rewards, right? And again you get more XP. And then again level up, next you be level 5, 50 fans, takes 25 minutes, and so on and so forth. Now I don't have the energy for this, but I do meet the other requirements. It will highlight what you don't have, and I've just unlocked level 10, so now I can do this one, but I don't have the energy, so maybe I'll come back and look at that later. You'll see that it says in the 125 fans, and obviously only have 10 fans, but your total comes from your cards as well, right? And in addition to that, if you don't have any cards and you wanted to get up to 25 fans, you do get temporary fans in the form of drunks, okay? So you can get additional fans from your gigging, but eventually they'll go away again. So it's like a temporary resource that will eventually go away. So the first part of the game, you're going to log in. You don't need to buy anything, right? You don't need to own anything. You get given the busker and you can start playing immediately. And you come in and you'll just start working your way through these gigs. You can ignore everything else in here for a reasonable amount of time. In fact, most of the things in there I can't even do yet. But you can do that and work your way up the support. Now, when you are ready, then you can get some cards. Now, there's 2 ways to get cards. You could buy boosters, right? So let's have a look at my collection. So if you want to buy cards or buy boosters, then you can go to your collection and you can buy packs here. Okay, I'll just click on this, even though it's pretty slow. But here you can buy packs. Now I do have some packs to open. We'll open them at the end of the video. But you can buy them for star bits. Now, you're going to be a long time coming if you don't get any cards to start with to get up to 100,000 star bits, but you will get these faster and faster as you go. Or you could buy for 100 Hive, or you could buy for PayPal and message them so they give you the packs, or you can buy with Wax, but the Wax ones aren't really, to get them onto Hive you have to jump through some hoops, right? Most importantly, contacting the guy on Discord. Now, you can buy some of these cards as well on Wax, but to get them over to Hive, you kind of have to do it manually, right? So it's kind of a manual process. So your best bet is probably buying them for Hive, right? And you get a free card along with it, which would be a starting point. But I don't know what you get in the packs. 3 card packs. I bought the 24, so we'll open them later and we'll see how much we get really. But let's say you want a very specific card, you can go to the marketplace. Now the built-in marketplace is terrible, right? Unless you know what the cards do, you're not going to have a good time. And even if you do know what the cards do, you're not going to have a good time, because they're all in the different currencies, which you can sort by, but they don't really tell you, what is an I1 cheap guitar get you? I don't know. Right, so your better bet is going over to NFT Mart. So if you've not seen this before, it's nftm.art. Head to Rising Star, and then you'll be able to, again, you can filter what currency you want, and then you can see what you're getting. Right, so let's say I wanted 200 luck. I would have to spend 3.25 Hive to purchase this Mellow Tone. So most things aren't super expensive, but there are some that are a little bit more pricey. But you can buy people, which will be your band members and yourself. You can buy music or records, right? Now I've not really figured that whole thing out yet. Like, I'm still quite a beginner for this game. I don't know what miscellaneous is. Transport, I need to get one of them, but hopefully I'll get one from the packs, and another miscellaneous. So I don't really know why they're in different sections, but they are. Anyway, you can come here if you just want one card or two cards or something. You can get going. When you buy something from here, just appreciate it's going to take 5-10 minutes to show up in game. Okay, don't buy multiple things like I did, because then you end up with extra people. Anyway, so the cards that you have also contribute to these numbers. So I'm able to perform this, even though I've only got 10 fans and 27 temporary fans, because my other cards add up to give me those other ones. And eventually, you don't need much to max out really, but you can click this and then come back 3 hours later, right? So once you're up to a certain level, it doesn't require as much management, but there's a whole bunch of other things to do in the game. So first things, let's go to back to here. Do I want to be Brahms? No, I'll go back to being a rapper. But I'll be a rapper with a cheap guitar. So I bought this guitar first, didn't know what it was. And you can see here I can add a vehicle, but I don't have any vehicles. Now all the other band members are locked, and I don't 100% know how to get them. You have to perform auditions, but I don't know how to find the auditions is the thing. So let's have a look around on here. So if we go to the special missions, you can also do some things other than those main ones you get. Now the gift reward is like an in-game, is a different currency, I think. I've not found the use for that yet. You can play for beer, which is like another in-game currency. Again, not really found the use for that. Don't know what the point of this is, but you do need to be level 20 to do it. It doesn't seem to give you anything, but I guess, you got a 10% chance to find an S21 or S22, and that's ending next week, so whether I get to level 20 or not seems unlikely to participate. I need more fans, right, but then you can get 10,000 star bits, but there's requirements on it, so I don't have, I'm not any of that. I mean, I'm not doing that, right? Battle reward 10. These all seem to be different currencies that either I'm too crap to be involved in or aren't yet fully implemented. So the game's still in beta, so we're not kind of there yet. But those are the special missions. I mean, I've done a couple of them, but can I see? No, can't see them. The Festival World Tour, that's not implemented yet, right? Coming soon. So just hit back there. The music promoter, we'll let this ride. Now, I don't think I can use the music promoter yet because I'm not verified. So to get verified, have to buy some packs on Hive, which I've done, but I think I need to open them as well. So actually, maybe I don't need to. So I should probably watch a tutorial on this because I've never had to before. What if I added 1,000 star bits? Sure. So from my star bit pool, I've added 1,000. Like, I mean, I imagine these are pretty easy to come by, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. If I bid, I mean, what are my choices? Full band support? Sure. Don't even know what that does, but now I've done it. So I don't know what this is. At some point I'll watch the tutorial and you should do the same. Just to find out what it is. Sick. Nobody's bidding on any of these, which makes me think that they're not very good, but whatever. 50 star bits isn't the end of the world. Then what else is in here? Record staking, right? So I don't have any. I've not done any of this. I mean, might as well, right? I've still got star bits. Let's stake. I mean, what's the difference? I'm going to stake this one. Stick Up Boys, right? So I've got 0.2% of the sales of Stick Up Boys. Let's have a look at the sales. Okay, sweet. Again, I don't understand this bit yet either. I should watch these video tutorials and then I might understand things a bit better. But that'll come in a future video. Okay, so I'm still getting to grips with the game. I'm still just going through the sort of the basic feedback loops. And then this I'm not going to look at just now. You saw all the different kind of missions that you can go on, but if you do enough of them, then you get bonuses. So I am on 86 missions, and 14 more missions I will get a free card. So again, this is another way of playing to earn, right? You'll get cards for free, and just as you go through, once you've done 100,000 missions, I'm surprised there's no more prizes as you get up the ranks, but you can get either a card pack after 500 missions, or you get free cards if you hit 100. So if you play regularly enough, then you get a bunch of stuff to help you move forward there. I'm not getting that anytime soon. Player rankings. So this is another thing. So if I just Control F me. So I'm currently 941. I'm down a little bit. I didn't play much over the weekend. But here you get, I get nothing at the moment, right? So let's scroll back to the top so you can see what you're playing for. Once you get high enough, then you can get something, right? So you can get a share of this, as far as I can tell. It's obviously not a massive share, but this is done through, the promotion rewards. So you can get something, but what it does is weight how many unique cards you've got for 40%, how many total cards you've got. So these guys are pretty big here. Your total IM, I don't know what IM is. I'll come back to you next time. And how much you've played, right? So if you play a lot, then it bumps up your score. But you really need to be in this top 100 to get anything, and the rewards are pretty small at the moment anyway. 2% of 50 is 1. So getting one swap hive a thing is not much. But as the game progresses, then obviously that's going to go up until, maybe they've got some sort of land sale type thing, right? And they... where am I? What number did I say it was? What number did I say it was? 9. Yeah. Control F. 940. So I am on... I don't know what my total points is, but I'm still a long way off being anywhere near the top. But this is, again, another way of playing to earn. Once this game's big, the percentages, even like 0.004% of 4 million would be a decent number, right? Your music promoter rewards are tied into the part of the game we didn't look at. I don't think. Record staking, can't remember. FAQ, probably read that, right? You'll get more information out of that than me. But let's go back to the missions. So this game also has sound, right? So I don't know if this is going to end up getting me demonetized, but if I were to play... if I were to go busking... I should get some sound. There's usually a little play thing at the bottom here. Where is it? What happens if I reload? Oh. Why is it not playing? What if I turn off ad block? Like, it should be playing, right? Play illegal busking. Well, that's sad. Anyway, there's a little song that goes with it. At least I'm not going to get kicked out. What happened when I played on the... the instruments when I looked at my cards. So that plays. What do you mean? Pop-ups were blocked on this page. If I go back to missions, why is there no sound? Let's refresh. Does nothing. So normally there's a little thing that plays along the bottom here, and you can pause it and whatnot, and there's songs that play when you're watching. Watching, yeah, I guess you're watching. That's kind of what it is. Fine. What else didn't we look at? We didn't look at we got as far as that, didn't we, in the missions? That's why I ended up down that rabbit hole before I finished looking at stuff. Your custom shop, you need to collect parts to build your instruments. Let's just have a look at that. If it loads, have I broken it? Oh, I think I've broken it. This is the first time I've had any problems with the site, really. It's a little bit slow, but it's never really been broken. Right, let's go home. Start a mission. Oh, no, I've done it again. Go back, tab mission, custom shop. Zone 997. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, I can't see what these are. Maybe it's because I'm already in something that I can't go and do it. But you need to get parts for your for these, and you can craft items. Don't know how you get parts. And then last one is the lessons, but again you can't see that while that's running. So I'll come back to these once this is finished. So we can have a look at those again. So let's do a bit of opening, pack opening, and try and get through this more quickly. So I wish to open packs, and I've never opened one, so let's see what happens. Boom, so you just get 3 things. Alright, that's a little bit lackluster. Now maybe there is sound and it's just that this isn't working for me just now. But those are a couple of, rare, common. Pretty obvious to what you get. But these should all contribute to my totals. But it does look like only so many can contribute before you have to put them away. Special. So rare, special, common. Isn't this guy the one that's on the do a thing? Certainly is. Get an S21 or 22. Special. Gotcha. So rare, common. I wonder if you're guaranteed a rare in every pack. Probably right. Rare, common. So obviously the stats are the only thing you really care about. Like, I don't know why that guy would be useful. I guess it's just a cheap card. And now I've got to assume there's some way of upgrading cards or burning cards. So here I've got a vehicle, which I was needing. This isn't great, but it's better than nothing. So I'll be able to equip that pretty quick. Everybody in the house say way-oh, way-oh, boom, boom, boom. Another rare, same car. So I'm hoping there's some way of like maybe burning cards or combining cards or something, or breaking things down for parts, or I don't know, anything along those lines. Hey there, Delilah. Do you use a didgeridoo? Oh, nice. Got the mystery machine here. So this is much better than that crappy car that that I had, right? I think maybe packs is possibly the best way of getting stuff. I mean, that's the third one of these I get. Come on now. Just a joke. Had I known about this, because I think I spent maybe like, I spent like 10 hive or 15 hive or something on those 3 singers. So for a pack, I could have got a whole bunch of packs to see what's in them. Another special. Wonder if he's worth anything. Maybe I'll make my money back, right? Well, I hope he's the most expensive card in the game at this point. The old chubby subby. That's what they called me in high school. Wait, what? Bit of K-pop. Oh man, come on. How many of these guys do I need? Well, I'll have to look into the marketplace properly and how to list things as well. Maybe I'll do another video on that once I figure it out. So you can you could build a band around what's going on here. I guess it's random. You know, you could build your own style of band if you want, or you could, as far as I know, there's no traits, right? So it's not like this guy's punk and this guy's, you know, glam rock and this guy's rap or whatever, right? But maybe there's something that could be done with that as a concept. The game is still in beta. There's lots of things still coming up. As we've kind of seen, like a lot of things are still kind of half finished. It's pretty cool. How do I know how many packs I've got left? I feel like I've opened 100. Seen all these. And it's a machine that makes drum sounds, funnily enough. It's Ellie. You may have seen her on the telly. These guys British. Interesting. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? You can look up that joke if you never heard it before. Sweet, so that's them all open. So now if I go to my collection, now I might take, like I say, the Hive blockchain's, I don't know, it's not as instant as other blockchains, let's put it that way. No, but everything's here, right? So if we go back to, me, then suddenly, why only from 5 cards? There should be more. Join the Rising Star. More interesting stuff. Anyway, we finished this. So we got our rewards that we heard there. That was the money going in and the you know, pounds in a pint glass type thing. So if we go to the custom shop, so I can show you the last couple of bits. Once you're up to the levels needed, then you can find parts and craft NFTs, right? But we're not there, so I can't really show you what that involves. So here's the last one, custom shop. You know, you need only cards you have enough parts for are showing. Well, I don't have enough parts for anything, so I can't build anything. So you obtain these parts by doing relevant missions in the custom shop. So that all makes sense enough to me. So you do these missions and then you can get parts to build them up. Now the last part is to somewhat stop you. There's a balance mechanism that I don't yet understand because I'm not really far enough along. Once you've got like 1,000 fans, then you need to keep a new stat will appear, and I think it's ego. And to keep your ego in check, you have to have enough skill, right? So this is where you come once you're good enough, right, to develop in skill. But again, I'm not really. So you have to be level 75. Level 75, is that a real thing? It's huge. Level 100 to get a roadie. Okay, fine. Right, let's see if we can do some of these. Complete Saturday night headline. Right, so let's go to here. Saturday night headline. Alright, okay, fine. So I'm miles off doing this. I need to get to level 20 before I can even look at recruiting other people. So, fine. That is the game, right? So that is, as things stand, the game. More things are coming. There's still things that I've not unlocked. I'll keep playing this and hopefully unlock a few more things. I wonder why. I need to find out why I can only have 5 cards. I wonder if I can only have 5 cards here. Or if it just thinks I've only got 5 cards. So what happens if I refresh it? Can I choose what 5 cards I want? Right, I can get rid of this cheap guitar for a start though. Alright, so nothing's showing up here yet. What if I remove it? That's it. So the game, like I say, even though I can see them in my collection, they're not in the game yet. It takes like 5-10 minutes for things to show up. I'm not sure. I've nothing. I've no vehicles, right? So I'm not surprised nothing shows up. Let's go. So if I have a look at my collection, so now I've got some stuff, right? Got loads of these. Got loads of these. All very cool-ish, right? As cool as it gets. I don't know why I want so many commons. There's got to be something else we can do with these, so I'll look into it. I'll find out. But if you want to play, you can absolutely play for free, right? I mean, it'll take a while, but you can get there without putting any money in. If you want to start competing for the player rankings, then you've got to do a bit more. And as you go, as some of the more tokenomic side of the game reveal itself, you're going to have to put some money in to really get anywhere. But you can definitely play for free. And as long as you've got a bit of spare time, you can come here and get started. So the game's risingstargame.com. Put a link down below. If you like a look of it, give it a go. But until next time, this is NFT Decree signing off.